Hello everyone and welcome back to Covetous Imp Gaming. This week I'm showcasing a website that I use to create all the monsters that I make, everything that's homebrewed that I throw at my parties to torment and torture them slowly and painfully. If you like this video, please hit the like button, leave us a comment below about videos you would like to see in the future, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you're alerted to our future content, and check us out on Facebook and Patreon. Those links are down below.
This is tetracube.com, the stat block generator. And as you can see, it is a completely fillable form with everything that you would use to create a monster of your very own. So I was doing a one-shot for Halloween, and I decided to use the Headless Horseman and base it off of a Hexblade Warlock. So when you fill in things like the name, and then hit update stat block. Obviously, it changes up top, and you fill in everything from name, size, type, tags, alignment, hit dice, armor type, uh, all the different kinds of speeds, all your ability scores. As you come down, you can see that your saving throws are on a pull down, and anything that you select, you just click proficient, and it will come up here. Next up, you have skills, same thing. You select something and you can be proficient, or you can select something and become an expert. Condition immunities, again, it's a pull down menu and you click immune, and then you have vulnerabilities, resistance, and immunities all in a pull down menu as well. Languages are all listed here. Speaks, understands, but can't speak. Uh, Telepathy, all the different sights and senses. There's a pull down for challenge rating from 0 all the way up to 30, and you can even do custom if you're crafting a god or something like that. There is a selector for a legendary creature, which will give you the access to legendary actions, and the normal blurb about giving something a legendary action. Um, Finally, you've got this massive pull down here, and there are probably hundreds of options here that you have access to. Your melee weapon attacks for strength or dex, your spell attacks, your ranged weapons attacks, your ranged spell attacks, everything. Multi attack, legendary resistance, spell casting, innate spell casting, and then anything that is an ability or an action that you would find in the SRD monsters is listed here. If you're doing something where it's not listed here, so let's look at Earthglide real quick. If you click Use Preset, it will fill in the monster, and you can set these to what monster is. The monster can burrow through non-magical unworked earth and stone. While doing so, the monster doesn't disturb the material it moves through. So that's something that is obviously in the SRD on some monster. If you don't have access to that, you can just fill in your own, and like if you were going to use armor of hexes, and then you could just go on something like D&D Beyond and just copy and paste basically the blurb for armor of hexes into that. And when you hit update stat block, you have to add reaction. So if you add that as a reaction, when you update your stat block, it will come in here. When you're all done filling everything out, you'll have a stat block that looks like this. This is what I used for my one shot. He had Hexblade's Curse, Armor of Hexes, Conjure Pact Weapon. Everybody had a really good time fighting this, and if you want this, I will do my best to post a picture of it on Facebook, so anybody who wants it can use it.
So that was tetracube.com. Like I said, it's the site that I use for everything that I make. It's completely free to use, and I will put a link to it in the description down below. For those of you that have not done this a lot and are just scratching the surface of making your own monsters, use the table in the Dungeon Master's Guide that talks about this CR should have around this many hit points. This CR should be doing about this much damage per round, and use that to aid you as you start building out your own monsters. If you end up checking out this website and end up using it, please let me know in the comments below what you think about it. If it's as easy to use as I say that it is, or if you ran into some troubles, please let me know. There will be a copy of the Headless Horseman up on Facebook for anyone to download and have for their own. I hope you guys like this video. We appreciate all the support, and we'll see you next week.